saving diamonds in Era of Chaos and strategy. So maybe you already have a strategy. You buy 1 energy a week or a day, 2 pieces of energy a day, 3 or 4. What you need to know is that 1 energy costs 50 diamonds. The second energy costs 50 diamonds. The third costs 100, the fourth costs 100, the fifth one costs 200. The problem is the following. If you buy 4 energy, you're down 300 diamonds already. This means that even though I cannot show this already because today I had to spend quite a lot, but here it's like spend a total of 300 diamonds, you get 200 XP. Does it matter? Do these 200 XP matter when your increment is in the 10,000s already? Not just thousands, but rather 10,000s. Possibly it's gonna matter less and less, around like level 80 and above. So we need to know that sooner than later we need to decrease the energy spending. I have read about an interesting extreme case. The extreme case says the following: don't spend on any energy whatsoever. Don't spend on extra Duel of Champions tries. Don't spend on anything whatsoever. Just accumulate diamonds, collect enough diamonds, around 55,800 to 56,700, to do 21 covenant pools in total. Because this gives you 10 covenants, this gives you another 10, 15, 20, 25, and 40. If you add them up, this is 65, 85, 100, and 120 extra. 120 extra, and you can expect approximately 12 covenants per 10 pools. So 120 plus 120 for the first 100, plus 120 for the second 100. This is 360, and then 12 more, 372. This means 372 covenants in total, approximately. That's not necessarily the average, because maybe not 12 the average, is just close to the average. So you get these 300 something covenants, and you invest them in Divine Herald units. These are from Final Battle Angel upwards, or Vet Lord, these things, Iron Scale Syrian or Siren, God Dragon, Wilderness Tracker, and so on. These are the Divine Herald units. You invest them in these, and you level them up to 6 stars. Is there an event like this one? Who cares? We do the free part, and then we don't invest anything. Okay, maybe we take the 1 diamond thing. So I've already, if there is a 1 diamond purchase, then we take it, but an 80 diamond, it's too much. This is a strategy. And then you can decide whether you do 1 energy purchase, 2 energy, or multiple. What matters is your ROI. Your ROI in the arena, for example. Because if you check the rankings, there you can see the table. If you're first, you get 500 diamonds a day. If you're 10th, you get 210. Suppose we're 11th with this strategy, and we just coast as 11th. And we do nothing else, just focus on this strategy. And we coast in 11th position. It costs us 300 diamonds a day with respect to keeping first position all the time. And with just a VIP 4 account, I've shown you how we can average a position 2, because I've been second for like 8 weeks or so already. Yesterday I was second. The day before I was second. The day before I was like third. But maybe I'm third like 1 or 2 days altogether a month. It might happen that I will stay third or fourth for a while after the opponents purchase a lot. But either way, let's pretend that we earn 200 diamonds instead of 500 every single day. For a year. What does this mean? It's a gap of 300 diamonds multiplied by 365. So let's suppose it's just 300 months for simplicity. 300 times 300 is 90,000. 90,000 diamonds in total for 300 days. And then you need like 1.2x times the amount. So it's like 108,000 diamonds for the whole year. 108,000. And by the way, this is a flawed calculation, because if it was like for a whole year, in that case it would mean that we would never see the top 10 after a year. That's not gonna happen. A bit more realistic is approximately the half of this, because you will end up getting into like 4th, 3rd, 2nd place sooner or later with this strategy. So you will, in your first year, you will average something along the lines of 50,000-60,000 diamonds for the whole year as a deficit that you don't earn in the arena. But that's exactly the amount that you need for just one Covenant pool. That's exactly the amount. And if you think about it, those people who purchase 2 energy a day, that already cost them 100 diamonds. And then they purchase 3 tries in the Duel of Champions, it's 160 diamonds already. With that amount, they spend already the same amount, if not more, on things that are gonna be less valuable in their account in the long run than you. And many people, once they spend that amount, they will do their best to continue spending more diamonds so that they reach that specific mission, because they want to complete this mission wherever it is. Not this, not this, not this. The 300 diamond spend, wherever it is. Yeah, there is this one, the bonuses. Spend 300 diamonds in total to get XP. And they justify somehow spending some on some nonsense just to get the 300 diamond. Why you just save all these diamonds and go for the Covenants? So I would love to make an experiment, actually, that I have an account where I purchase absolutely nothing other than Covenants. And the second account, I spend 1 energy, but I don't participate in events either. So in the first 2 accounts, I would not participate in events like these ones with diamonds. I would just focus on Covenants and focus on getting the legendary armor with Astro Silver. These are the first 2 accounts. And with the third account, I would spend 1 energy a day, so 50 diamonds, plus I would spend diamonds on events whenever it's worth it. And I would be interested in which of the 3 accounts would end up being more successful over the long run. 2 months, 6 months, 1 year. That's quite a lot of time investment, so maybe it could be simplified by us canceling some of the game modes. But that would be some empirical evidence of which strategy works and which strategy doesn't work in a population that is like realistic. So I'm thinking about doing this experiment. The question is just when. So most likely the end result would be that the more diamonds you save, the better. And we just ignore the first 6 weeks, the first 8 weeks, whatever you have seen all the way up to level 78. It doesn't matter. We don't care about this. We care about the units and the Covenants at the end. And I'm intrigued, I'm interested where this leads us and what the end result would be on a new server. Because I'm quite positive that I made mistakes on my VIP 0 account, where I'm ranking first, by the way, but I still made the mistake of having purchased too many unnecessary things, because I wanted to... Sometimes I purchase Astro Silver, sometimes I purchase other things. Casting crystals. I purchase energy all the time. I even purchased Commander duel attempts. Why? I didn't even understand the game. Commander duel, like this thing. What you need to know about Commander duel is that there are 2 servers, and right now it seems like we're winning by a very tiny margin, but oftentimes we're losing badly. And then it doesn't make sense if you invest, because only the winning players will eventually be rewarded. The winning server. So that's the idea. You always have a matching notice, a different bonus level, victories, losses, whatever. Here you have like different servers matching against each other. So don't spend diamonds on nonsense. Also, you can spend a lot of diamonds here in the glory arena. Like, what's the point? What's the point? I know that, you know, you can unlock the rewards like 7 and 10, but the first spend is like 10 diamonds, then 15, then 20. And then it adds up. And the more diamonds you spend, the less opportunities you will have on covenants. You will need covenants. That's a quite important thing. So I was thinking about making this experiment. When it's gonna happen, I don't know yet, because I don't want to spend the rest of my life with the Era of Chaos experiments. But this game is quite intriguing. The reason why I'm still playing it is that it has depth. It has like a not unlimited depth, but a huge depth. And you need to know what you're doing quite exactly and quite accurately. So write in the comments, and don't forget a like. Write it in the comments how much you spend, how much energy you spend, and what other things you spend in, like diamonds, not real money, but just diamonds. And whether you do the frugal strategy to do covenants, and whether you spend other things to keep up with the Joneses, which means that you get a better arena position. What do you do? What is your strategy? What are your preferences? Let me know in the comments, and also let me know which kinds of units you purchase in the Covenant pool, if you use a Covenant pool. And we'll continue this in the next video.